Okay, so little editor's note. I just finished editing the video and I realized that the audio quality is a little weird. I recently bought a new headset which has a better microphone because I was getting complaints. But, so the thing is, I think the microphone might actually be too good because there is sort of like a low hum throughout the video's audio, and that's because there actually is a low hum in my room. It is the sound of my laptop dying. So I am going to apologize for the audio quality. It is not ideal, and I will be trying to fix it in later videos, but just a heads up, little warning, the audio is not great. Alright, thanks, bye. Hey guys, welcome to another Deep Rock video. Today we are going to be bringing you the Scout electric build. I have tried to record this video several times actually, but I have ended up failing all of my missions for various reasons. One was my mouse died in the middle.
Smash could help us now. Uh-oh. Oh no, my mouse died. My mouse died. Uh-oh, this sucks. Trackpad? No, no. Oh my god.
That was not fun. Also, I'm just kind of bad at the game, and Scout is a little difficult to do Hazard 5 on.
Yeah.
I've been learning, essentially. But this build is supposed to kind of help mitigate that. It's mainly focusing on DPS in whatever way that Scout can really come up with to deal with crowds. So, this is the best build that I could throw together, but we haven't had a lot of success with it. We shall see if we can complete a mission with this. So the basis of this build is going to rely upon the Zhukov pistols. We are going to be trying to max out the damage, so we, well, almost max out, I guess. You do kind of need a lot of ammo, so I have, more damage here. You'll notice I'm not going for hollow point bullets. That is because I am using the gas recycling mod, which essentially gives no weak point damage bonus, but it also significantly boosts the damage overall. So we're using blow-through rounds here so that we can deal with lots of crowds, and because normally where you would take hollow point bullets, we literally can't use that with this build. But there is sort of the, two sides to every coin, where we will do the same damage to an enemy regardless of whether we hit the weak spot or not. So there is kind of that silver lining. But also another way that we're trying to boost the damage is by using the conductive bullets mod, where you do 30% increased damage to electrocuted targets. So this build really just focuses on trying to apply electricity on things and taking them out with the Zhukovs in the most consistent ways possible. So one of the probably most popular, well-known ways of applying electricity as the Scout is using the IFG grenades. You get 6 of these bad boys, and you get to throw them down. They are really good for taking care of crowds, especially combined with the Zhukovs. But another, we'll say lesser-known way that the Scout can apply electricity is using the M1000, because this becomes, it comes equipped with the electrocuting focus shots, if you find that overclock, which, essentially, it's very self-explanatory. Your focus shots now do electricity, at the cost of a slight damage decrease for your focus shots. So what this build actually kind of prioritizes is doing more damage with the secondary pistol than the primary. We're really going to be using this for applying electricity to like Praetorians, or we're going to try and get some oppressors. But one of the main issues with only running the grenades is you can't really get that damage bonus unless you have grenades. And you have 6 of them, and there's a lot more enemies than you can afford. So by having our primary apply electricity, we're able to get that damage boost throughout our entire run. I have this built for focus shot damage, quick charging, hollow point bullets. We can still get that benefit, and killing machine. So another, we'll say, alternative to this, if you don't find this overclock right away, is you can use the deep core because it does have a electrifying reload mod. I wouldn't recommend this one, mainly because most of the reloading overclocks I find are underpowered. They require too much either focusing on what you're doing or their downsides don't make it worth it. In this case, this is almost a straight downgrade in every way. You get lower damage, lower magazine capacity, and every time you reload, it electrocutes targets. But if you just kill them outright, you don't get that benefit, and you have to reload so you get that benefit. So I don't like this overclock, but it is another way that you can apply electricity if you just can't find one for the M1000. So that's just a slight recommendation. There is another variation of this build which is actually pretty decent, and I might do a video on in the future. And instead of taking the electrifying reload, we will take the Bullets of Mercy, which allows you to do bonus damage with your primary weapon. And this is a very good overclock. But the issue with it is you're going to be relying on essentially your grenades to be applying electricity, or actually I think, yeah, no, I have a build set up for this later, so that could be a future video, but we're going to be focusing on electricity for today, because the secondary can apply fire. So anyway, we're focusing on this build today, so we are going to try and get this to work and see how things go. So I will meet you down on the planet. I like the new formations. I haven't really seen the new biozone yet. I've been a little busy, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to play, but I like these brain sphere things. Alright, well, looks like we have our first group of enemies. We're gonna throw this down. Bosco's helping us out a little. But you see, we're trying to keep the enemies sort of inside this zone, and the scout can sort of run around and keep everything in check. Make sure to localize where all the enemies are. Just try and keep them electrocuted as long as possible so you can get that damage boost and therefore save a lot of ammo. Okay, so we have the Quark mission, which I didn't mention. I grabbed a buff beer, so you can see I can dig faster. I think that's a Rocky Mountain buff, so it's going to help us speed things up just a little. It's actually one of my favorite buffs, just because it's such a nice quality of life change. There's so many little things that get a lot easier to do when you can dig faster. And it's really going to help on this Quark mission, because one of the main things you have to do is dig. So, oh boy, I am missing all of my shots. And the M1000 is good for range, everyone knows that. But the secondaries, especially with the overclock that we have on them, I'm pretty sure they have like super terrible accuracy. So it's really good to sort of have your weapons pick up on each other's weaknesses. So we have the Zukov sort of short range and the 1000 for long. Okay, I probably shouldn't have thrown a grenade there. We should really save them for emergencies. But we also do want to just grab as much nitro as possible so that we don't really have to be conservative with our ammo. It's always nice to have that luxury just to throw whatever, whenever. So we're going to try and collect these quarks as fast as possible and get out of here. Don't want to spend any more time than I have to, but I'm also going to be trying to grab some of these things. I always put hover boots on all my scout builds. They are by far the best thing for scouts to have, just because the amount of utility you get out of them. You can prevent yourself from falling, you can sort of mine without a platform that the engineer provides. Now just out, web spitter, where is it? Okay. Are my boots? No, my boots are not like. Alright, we're just gonna have to take some fall. Oh! No? Maybe. Ow. Yeah, just a little. Okay. Grab all these quarks. Yeah, so one thing I never really liked about these missions is just how many enemies they spit at you. But I guess that's good for the video because this is mostly a combat build. So, I'm sort of stuck down here. Alright. So, one thing to note about the overclock for the primary is that you are able to one-shot body shot a fully charged focus shot into a grunt. It takes a little bit longer, but the electricity does enough damage so that it will kill them, regardless of where you hit if it's a focus shot. So, but you know, obviously for the bigger like grunts, you know, the guards and the slashers or whatever, they have a little bit more health. Alright, I do not have armor piercing on this. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this new biozone. I like all the new formations on it. Really adds a lot more personality. Before, I guess, I don't know how I feel about it entirely now. This is like my first mission on it, but I like the aesthetic of it. Biozone is still one of my most hated areas just because of the cave formations. They're just so inconvenient to travel with, even for a scout, honestly. Yeah, so you see there, we do less focus shot damage, so unfortunately we're not able to one-shot even a headshot on a guard, but they just have absurd health. Okay, so just keeping moving, make sure we can't get pinned down. Uh-oh, that web splitter's making things difficult for us. Alright. Have a decent crowd here. The penetration on our secondary should be helping deal with all these bad boys, saving us some ammo, dealing with the crowds. Okay, we are really low on secondary ammo, I'm just noticing. We have a lot less enemies, you know, okay, now is not the time to reload, come on. Okay. So, you saw there, we were able to use the focus shot on the Praetorian to apply the electricity and get the damage buff. Alright, I'd like to get closer to the minehead, and then I will call in some ammo, because we're on our last mag, and, uh-oh. Yeah, so, case in point, that buff that I was talking about earlier, super convenient. Okay, please tell me I have enough nitra. Yep, that should do. Just keep moving. Yeah. So, one of my favorite tricks to do is, you saw there with like the Umanite, if you dig at the base, or just wherever it's connecting, you can sort of collect all of it in one go, because of that physics thing they added where you can just cut entire things off. Like, you won't get any floating rocks or anything anymore. That used to be a pretty, I won't say issue, because it wasn't really that big of a gameplay inconvenience, but it was unrealistic. Like, rocks don't float. It didn't make sense, so I'm glad they made that change, and it really opens a lot of gameplay avenues that weren't possible before. Like that sort of neat trick. Alright. Yeah. Biozone once again, just spitting out they're not Biozone, what are these, minehead missions? Is that what they're called? The quarks, whatever. Spitting out tons of enemies. Always, but we're powering through, trying to get all these overclocks. Make sure we have a good supply of ammo. I can hear more enemies coming for me. Oh boy. Yeah. Scout is probably my favorite class to play just because of the grapple hook, but I will admit that I've been having a lot of difficulty making these videos on Hazard 5. Mainly just because they're solo. I am one of those people who always runs the that one checkbox that prevents people from playing multiple classes, because I do believe that the best team composition just has one of every class, so that you can all benefit from each other's strengths. So The scout definitely is not equipped to deal with crowds, at least as well as the driller or the gunner, but you can make do, especially with certain overclocks like this build. So, yeah, one of the things you have to keep in mind with this build is not to just throw your grenades willy-nilly. You really have to conserve them if you want to survive the larger type of swarms and whatnot. But that's where the primary, the M1000, comes in, so that you can still get some electricity without having to expend a grenade. So, I do really like the overclock for the M1000, because it probably doesn't do as much damage as a full charge shot, but it does enough to the point where most of the negatives are like canceled out. Like, you still get some damage off of the electricity and they're slowed. So I do think it is a very unique side grade that is definitely the right choice for this type of build, but not everyone, obviously. Sometimes you are going to want that larger damage up front. Oh boy. I have been missing all of my shots recently. Uh-oh. Come on, Bosco. You gotta cut me out of here. I was a little preoccupied. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Oh boy, don't go down, don't go down. I need to find red sugar, alright. I found red sugar, but it is in the middle of a lot of enemies. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can snag a little more. Oh yeah, back to that thing I was saying earlier about the physics engine being able to recognize when things are floating. You can grab red sugar a lot faster because you can just hit the base and it collects most of it. Yeah, so... Oh boy, I didn't mean to get that close, but... need to reload. Alright, I was trying to milk that grenade probably longer than I should have. But another thing about this build is you can just shoot these Praetorians from the front and you'll be doing the same damage, providing that your shots are hitting, as opposed to hitting them from the back. So you don't have to really position for that, which is pretty good in solo, where you don't, like, the Praetorians will be facing you almost all the time, without a ton of effort. Okay, we're gonna throw another grenade down here. Oh boy, yeah. I'm gonna try and take it. Uh-oh, out of ammo, yep. Forgot about that, or wasn't paying attention more. Rather, where's my ammo? Yeah. Good thing about the scout is if you're opposed by a larger force that you just can't deal with, you can always run away and have your minions do the work for you until they run out of ammo. But we're just going to ignore that for now because that's a terrifying thought, and I do not want to be left alone. I should probably call in some more ammo. Probably should have grabbed some more ammo, but... Alright, we're going to... That's probably a little too late, but we're trying to use the map to our advantage there. It's always nice to lead a giant crowd into one of those things and just shoot one bullet and deal with all of it. Really efficient, but you just have to have the eye for it. That time I was a little late, so guess I don't have an eye for it. Can still deal with web spitters with a one tap. I need to go to the minehead to drop stuff off. Yeah, another reason I hate the biozone is just because how much freaking Bismore grinding I had to do early on. I just needed a whole lot of it and could not find any of it because of the cave formations. Just like these ridges, they hide so many things. I'm gonna have Bosco dig that up and I'll maybe remember to pick it up later. Okay, we only need 3 more quarks, we're doing alright. And I didn't really show this at the beginning, it's not super important, it's more just up to preference, but I really do like the fastest charge possible on the grapple hook. That sort of just comes with the the hover boots, because I used to run the we'll say forgiveness on the grapple hook where you had the fall damage resistance, because I would always just run around and do stupid stuff and get myself killed by fall damage, which was entirely my fault. But having the faster charge speed means that you have you can be a little more daring because you get that grapple hook up faster, and sometimes you can save yourself a fall if you are in midair long enough. Okay, we're gonna... Oh no! Ah, I heard the cave leech. Come on, boss, go save me. I need to get better at that. I never want to run the... Uh-oh. Yeah. Ooh, crap, I hear a battery, but I also hear a bunch of little ones. Little things. Oh no, it's a lost equipment. Okay, cool. Yeah. I suck about finding cave leeches when I need to. You can hear them, and if you are a good enough player and have the ear for it, you can essentially, in theory, never be picked up by a cave leech as long as you're very observant. I am not very observant. I get picked up by them all the time, but I like to think myself as a good player, which I am not. But I am very stubborn and proud, and I refuse to put that thing on there. Mainly because perks are just so useful. They really do change a lot of your gameplay. Okay, even if I don't win this round, I still want to survive long enough so that I can grab that lost equipment. Consolation prize, if you will. Okay, I'd love to stay and milk that, but I need to get out of here. There's way too many enemies. What am I getting hit by? Oh yeah, another reason I hit the Bison is these freaking little, like, plants here that just do so little damage but are everywhere and just do chip damage and prevent you from getting all of your shields back. Yeah, I hate the biozone. Oh boy. Okay, oh my god, can they stop spawning? I just need to get to like an open area where I'm confident that the enemies are in one direction and I can sit there and farm. Okay. I need to take care of these freaking Mactera, but I can't get a good shot because I'm terrible. Oh my god, alright, we're going to try and lead them into this field over here. And... nope, can't wait longer. We're just gonna have to wait for that to do its work. It's freaking Mactera. Miss. Got it. Yeah, another issue with the Scout is because I'm running around too much. Very likely that more enemies will spawn that are not supposed to be part of the wave. Like, the swarm. So it gets to the point sometimes where there's too many enemies spawning that you just can't deal with them, and you just have to run around in circles for the entire match and just get as little progress, or as much progress as you can within little windows to like grab a quarks or to get other things. Okay, how am I doing for ammo? Terribly. Okay, well, it's a good thing we put all the ammo in the same spot so that if we needed to run somewhere else, we could... I should not have put these two ammo crates right next to each other, because if all the enemies are in one spot and that spot happens to be where the ammo is, I'm kind of screwed. But we'll hopefully learn. We're gonna move this slightly further away. Okay, no, we're out of Nitro. Cool. I need to find a quarks, I need to find ammo, I need to find health. To get out of here. Actually, before I do that, where... Okay, we're gonna quickly grab that as fast as possible. Okay, it's right here. Oh my god. Oh no, don't die here. I need to kill enemies so that I have time to dig through there. Look at this! Look at this! There's like 20 in there! Oh boy. This menace is gonna be a pain in my butt. Okay, please tell me this is close enough. Yeah, I can hear enemies. Nope, missed. Okay, I do not want to be stuck in here. Please just let me get this and get out. Oh boy. Oh, cool. Skin. We'll take a look at it after the video. Maybe I'll put it in, maybe I won't. Okay. Oh boy, I hate those tiny little spike balls. Okay, you have been a pain in my ass. No, don't run and hide. Ah, crap. Okay. Come on, just... We don't have enough nitro. We still need the quarks. I'm not even gonna bother with the secondary objectives. I'm high enough level. I don't care. The only reason I play this game is for cosmetics. I already have all the overclocks. This is what reaching the end of the line is. Okay, well, I just got a whole bunch of... I still grab instinctively, okay? If I get 10, I get 10. I can't help it. It's reflex. 10 fossils. Okay, are those all enemies? Those are all enemies. Alright. Yep, they're coming from all sides. And another swarm. I just want to get another quark, please. Just one before the next swarm. I don't know where they are. No, swarm's here. Okay, we're just gonna have Bosco dig that up. That's another good thing about playing solos. You can just have Bosco do all your manual labor. But if I was playing a team, I could at least have my buddies do a lot of the heavy lifting as far as the swarms go. Crap. Ouch. Yeah, sometimes... Ow! Okay, I thought my thing would charge faster. I am probably going to go down here. I need my shields to charge up. Super important. Oh boy, they're coming from everywhere. Right, grab some red sugar, red sugar. There we go, back to full. Alright. Alright, well, if Bosco had line of sight, he could have dealt with a couple of those. Oh my god. Yeah, I just need to get all of them in one group so I can take them at once, as opposed to having them come from all sides and I can't throw a grenade and then I get attacked. Out of ammo, cool, that is just what I wanted. And that's a bulk detonator! Oh my goodness! We are just having so many guests today, this is wonderful. Alright, I am out of grenades, I'm out of ammo, I'm gonna grab 2 of these if I can. Nope, not gonna make it. Nope, 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 can't do it. We'll get it next time. Yeah, so these penetration rounds are... I think they're doing work, at least. They should be doing work, in theory. But they are really designed for these moments here, where you just have them all flat and are trying to deal with as many of them as possible, but I am taking way too many hits. Alright, we're going to grab more ammo while we can. Grab ammo, please. I can hear them closer. Alright, dump this. We need more ammo. Cool. Alright, there's an quark right there. We're gonna call this in. Yeah. This is very different gameplay from all of the other classes because you really just kind of hunker down and deal with the crowd, but you have to do so much run and gun as Scout. I wouldn't say I prefer to play the other classes over this, but it is a different style of gameplay for sure. Way more unique than all the other classes at this difficulty. Oh yeah, that's right, I completely forgot about the bulk detonator. We'll deal with him eventually, but he's really slow, and there's a lot of other enemies I gotta deal with, so we're just... Where did you come from? Rude. Let me out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, never mind. I take it back. I still hate the biozone. All of these like new structures are just a pain in my ass. They make it like the enemies have no trouble going through all this stuff. Like they can climb on walls. I have to maneuver around them. I can't see enemies. I think my back's to a wall. Yep, couldn't even tell. Oh boy. Yeah. If another swarm spawns before I can even finish these enemies, that's when I know I'm at the point where I'm gonna stop fighting enemies in general and I'm just gonna run. Honestly, I should probably be working on that right now. Yeah, we're gonna throw this and we'll run our way and we'll pick it up later. We need 3 more quarks, so that's 1 there, so we need 2 more. So we're just going to go on a little shopping trip and see what we can find. We're halfway through on ammo. We're just gonna have all the enemies follow us. I need to find more quarks. That's it. All I need is the quarks, and I can leave. There's too many enemies. I'm not going to bother. Once again, different gameplay. Where's the quarks? Do you see why I grabbed the lost equipment before I tried doing anything else? Because these rounds of playing Scout have just boy. Let me tell you, it's a trip. Okay, where's my quark? There's something down. Oh my goodness. Oh, and a quark. Cool. Oh boy, how am I supposed to get this? Yep, another swarm. Yep, nope, we're at that point. We're just gonna deal with all this stuff that has range and can kill us. Nope, we're not even gonna deal with that stuff because we can't aim for crap. Okay, Bosco, get to work on that. Alright, we need to find a way out of here, so that we can take the quarks just throwing them. We don't have the driller, or sorry, we don't have the gunner to give us zip lines, so we're just going to have to make do with that. Alright, so remember that quark we threw ages ago? This is what we're doing now. Ideally, we can just have Bosco carry it for us. Actually, yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Shit, I should grab ammo. Give me. Did I call in another supply drop elsewhere? Can I? Nope. Out. Cool. Well, last supply drop. Alright. Ooh. Okay, so Bosco, where are you? Where are you, Bosco? Okay, he's carrying it. Good. We're gonna abuse that to hell. Alright, I'm going to sort of lead Bosco over here so he flies with us. Where are you? Come on, pal. Alright, and then hit X so that he is summoned to us. Alright, using the hover boots to negate fall damage. Keeping all the enemies grouped up in one massive pile that if I get caught in, I am toast. Okay, that bulk detonator poses a pretty big threat. We got one of the quarks close, we need the other. I saw one that was elsewhere, but we're going to try and grab one down here. At least I remember there one down here. And there's no enemies around it, which is always good. Although, actually, I don't think that Bosco can pick it up. I don't think he can pick it up off the ground. I think he can only pick it up if he digs it for himself. We'll find out. Does he go to this? I've never actually had him pick something up after it was already dug out. We'll find out. Alright, please tell me. Oh, he's carrying it. Oh my god, that saves me so much trouble. But yeah, so the Scout, best weapon, best tool, grapple hook, by far. We have two, we'll say 1.5 swarms on us, and we haven't even been down yet. So, alright, where did Bosco drop this other one? Cool. Alright, yeah, these Mactera are posing the biggest threat to us. Alright, and then we just need to wait for Bosco to get close. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Cool. We'll kite the enemies this way, grab some health. See, look at that, full health. We're just gonna completely ignore everything else, but yeah, so this build mainly focuses on the beginning stages, stealing the crowds, because I don't know about scout mains who regularly play Hazard 5. I don't know if this is like a common strategy of just running for your life and ignoring the enemies and doing the objective. Okay, I just need to hit the launch controls, but this is how I play Hazard 5 on Scout, at least the several times that I've unsuccessfully done it. So, alright, hover boots saving me again. Although I think this is only really viable for Quark missions. Maybe Egg Hunt. With Morkite missions, you have to dig a bit. Maybe you can sneak in a couple hits here and there. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I plan on doing Hazard 5 missions or solo missions with the Scout in the future, but we'll see. But if nothing really changes, we still have 2 downs. We didn't do the secondary objective. You know, it's not really relevant to completing anything, and I cannot be bothered. We're using alright ammo. We have however many bugs on us and more on the way right here. Lovely. Yeah, a lot of bugs. Oh, we're just going to ignore all that. I wonder where the bulk detonator ran off to. I don't think enemies despawn. I've never seen one. Ah, there he is. Alright, this is he's kind of blocking my escape. This is not ideal. If I remember correctly, is that an exit up there? I think. Can I get out through this way? Maybe? No? Is there only one entrance here? Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Nope, it is. Oh boy. Riskiest part of this whole mission. Okay. Kite them all to the back. We have 30 seconds left. I would like to get out of this cave, please. Frickin' menace. Yeah, nope. I don't even have time to line up on the weak spots. We're just gonna outrun his bullets. Screw this. Oh, I can see daylight. Oh, but... Oh, come on. Okay, we were able to get out of there. That's a lot of Mactera that I don't want to deal with. Oh, boy. Yeah. Scout, super fun when you're playing as a team. Not so much in solo. Gonna be honest. At least the, at least the dropship's coming somewhere. Cool, right here. Alright, please come faster. I would like to leave. Oh my god, they're coming. Come on. Come on. I need this. Oh boy. Oh, I gotta use the hover boots. Alright, it's here. It's here. Where's the entrance? Where's the entrance? Let me out. I need to. Oh my gosh. Did I do it? Oh. No downs. Well, we're gonna go take a look at that skin, that's for sure. But that was an experience, you know. Scout on Hazard 5 solo is very different from all the other classes, but you know, that build worked. We were able to deal with the crowds early on, maybe not so much later, but I think that's more of a design choice by the developers to make the Scout a Scout, you know, less of a tank, less of a DPS person, but when you're solo, you sort of have to take all the roles at once. So we're going to take a peek at what we got for the driller, and maybe with a different. Nope. You know, I think this skin is really ugly. So, maybe there's something that I can find that will work with this, but, damn, that's a shame. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope the audio comes out okay on this one. I know I've had several complaints about it. I'm not sure why that is. I think it has something to do with the software I'm using. But I will be looking into that for future videos. So I'll be experimenting with that just to let y'all know. But probably more Deep Rock videos coming out soonish. Maybe some Minecraft, maybe some other games that I've been playing recently. Don't know. We'll find out. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.